Hello, here is number 29. Here's number 29. This is what we did in class. Here you have 33w plus 90 equals negative 3w squared. Now, we know it's a quadratic equation because of the 2. We have the second degree equation. Now, we want to be able to put it into standard form in order to solve the quadratic equation. It's not in standard form yet, but we must set it equal to 0. So here, we always want the squared term to be positive, and right now we see that this one's negative. Now we want to move it. We're going to add the opposite of this to the other side, to both sides. That will bring that'll bring that 3 over to the left side. So that'll be 3w squared. And we need to put it in descending order according to the exponents. So we have 3w squared plus 33w plus 90 equals to 0. And you can set it equal to 0. You could have put the 0 on this side, but many times we solve the equation, we like it on the right side. So either side would be okay. So now we see that we look at factoring, and we always look to see if it has a greatest common factor. And we see that the greatest common factor is going to be 3. So we bring out the 3 using our distributive property. So we get w squared plus 11w plus 30 is equal to 0. So here's how it factors with the common factor on the outside using the distributive property. And inside we see we have a good old trinomial, which we know can be factored. That can be factored into w plus 5 times w plus 6 equal to 0. So here we now see that we can set this factored. It's factored here and it's equal to 0. And now we can use the zero factor property once again. And we set each factor equal to 0. So we get 3 equals 0. Or w plus 5 equal to 0. Or w plus 6 equal to 0. So here you see we have that 3 equals 0. That can never be true. So here we know that 3 is never equal to 0, so we take that away. The w plus 5 equal to 0. Here we can isolate, we can subtract 5 to both sides. So we get w equals to negative 5. And over here we see we can subtract the 6. So w equals to negative 6. So here the solution set we have for this particular one. The solution set here is going to be negative 5 and negative 6. So here we see that that's going to be the solution set. So here you have the whole entire process, number 29 in our text. And you can see that no matter what type of quadratic equation you have, you must set it equal to 0, and it must be in descending order in order for us to factor it correctly here. So here's the process to the whole entire equation. I hope that helps. All right, thank you.